So welcome to 5 and 5. I really appreciate you guys accepting my invitation. I know that you're a huge team. Like I was like trying to like get the 411 on you and figure out like, oh, what kind of questions should I ask? And then I went to your website and I was like, I was a little confused at first because I was like, am I looking at the right team? Because I really like, I hear the Jaspersons and then I'm like, oh yeah, when I interviewed them, they're a small team, it'll be easy. And then I'm like, wait a minute, their team's like 7 or 8 people. So I was like, oh, well, I didn't prepare for that. Are you the only ones last name Jasperson on the team?
There's one more. So our younger brother Adam couldn't be here, but he's the only one that's based out of the area here. So he lives in Indianapolis, but he's the fourth cool. Jasperson.
Wow. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, and he's more behind the scenes. So.
Yeah, is he more of an admin than an agent?
Yes, he does more of our like finances and things like that. So.
Cool. How long have you been a team?
And so we've been a brokerage since '74, but we joined the Keller Williams group a little over a year now at this point. So about a year ago, we joined on to Keller Williams as the Jasperson Realty team.
That is wonderful. What a big story. To know that you began in the 70s, I would have never have guessed or known, but you know, there's so many.
I know, we look pretty good for our age.
I know. I was like, 74? That's so cool.
We'll try not to talk over each other. So yes. that's always the challenge because we all like to talk.
That's true, yes.
Yeah, so zero pressure. I'm gonna put 5 minutes on the clock then. So if you're ready, I'm gonna get this going.
Let's do it.
Ready for
all right. So tell me.
I hate that I just said that.
So tell us, what is the Jasperson Realty story?
Yeah, so Jasperson Realty started as an independent brokerage back in 1974. Our grandpa actually was the one that started it. So our grandpa and then Al's dad. And he ran it as an independent agency for, basically that entire time. And then Al actually got his real estate license at the same time and wasn't really very active in it until about, 15 or so years ago. And then he joined on, and eventually my grandpa decided he wanted to retire. So Al took the business over, and we basically kept running it as an independent agency until about a year ago when we decided we wanted to join the Keller Williams team.
Wonderful. Okay. So being a part of the Keller Williams team and also, your own entity, what would you say best describes your team using one word?
Ooh, one word.
I would say my word would be ambitious. So,
ooh.
I think there was a lot of reasons why we decided to join Keller Williams, but I think one of the main reasons was we really wanted to grow it bigger than where we were at. I mean, my grandpa and Al had both done a great job of keeping the business going and growing it and doing what they wanted to do with it. And then when, Bekkah and myself and our younger brother, Adam, came on board, we kind of wanted to take that and kick it up a notch, right? So we wanted to really grow the business bigger than where we were at. And when we looked at the different ways that we could approach that, we started having conversations with Charlie at Keller Williams and a few other people. And the Keller Williams model just seemed to make a lot of sense for us if we wanted to keep growing the business.
Mm-hmm. Well, ambitious is a fabulous word to describe your group. And on top of that, what would you say the 3 biggest strengths of your team are?
I would say adaptability. So we threw a lot at our agents when we decided we were going to join Keller Williams. It was a big shift for them. And then me personally, I actually have a background in social work, and then I decided to come and be an agent and join Jasperson Realty so we could keep it going through the 3rd generation. So I think that's one strength of ours is we're all kind of adapting to our new roles and how to keep the business going so we can keep it going for maybe the next generation.
Yeah.
And I would say experience, the fact that I've been around the community. Of course, my dad was here before that. I learned a lot from him. But yeah, a lot of experience in the business as well as knowing the area.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I think the third strength from my perspective would just be, our desire and passion to really help the people in our community. There's having been here for as long as we have in the area, you just can't help but form good connections with the people in the area, right? So we really want to make sure that whatever we do and however we approach it, we're providing the best value and the best information and service as possible to the people in the community.
And to add on to that, my dad was always very proud of the fact that the Jaspersons have been in the North Cape area for 7 generations. Now, the newer generations aren't so excited about being in North Cape for 7 generations. They're looking to expand a little further away to North Cape, but he was always very proud of that.
And just as a point of reference, Willis, if you're unfamiliar with where North Cape is, if you blink, you'll miss it as you're going through. So it's a very small town, just a little bit south of Milwaukee, just south of Franklin a little ways. So, but
okay.
Hence the expansion and desire to grow a little bit. But but we grew up here, and like Jake said, it's something that even if we don't all currently live in North Cape, still it's an area that's really important to us and part of our family.
Cool. Well, it sounds like you have a very rich history, in real estate and in the community. What's one of your most cherished family traditions?
Ooh, we have a lot of them, to be honest with you. We're a very traditional family, I feel, from that standpoint.
It could be error of recency because we just did it, but I would say ham loaf.
Ew, I don't like ham loaf at all, so I do not agree with that.
Well, eating. I guess we could just make it eating. We enjoy family get-togethers, and they always include food, so we have a good Norwegian background.
So I imagine holiday meals are probably a big thing for your family, yeah?
For sure, and it's usually the same thing for each specific holiday, so we do like that. But I personally like, my grandpa had a place up north, and he passed it on to my parents, and they taught us all to ski and, water ski. So that's one of my favorite traditions, is going up north and skiing. And
that's a good one.
Yeah, all right. So final question. If your team had a theme song, what's it going to be?
It's got to be a musical, right?
I'm passing on that one because I am not musical, but I will say the rest of the family is pretty good. So go ahead.
Oh boy.
I would say it's the name of the song is not really what I would say is the theme, but the idea behind the song. So Be a Man from Mulan, where it's all about like taking action and like getting down to business and doing what you need to do.
Okay, I will go with that, since actually me and Jake and our other brother Adam, that's one of our favorite karaoke songs.
Yes.
So I do appreciate that one. That's a good one.
Oh, I can hear it in my head. I absolutely love the animated movie of it, or animated Mulan, whatever. It's so good and funny.
Yes,
Mushu,
yes.
Oh, little dragon, love.
Yes, but I do agree that Be a Man. At the Be a Man part, we want to split that a bit.
We'll change it to Be an Agent.
Yeah, Be an Agent. There you
There
go.
Either that one or the other one I just thought of would be Defying Gravity.
Oh, I do like that one a lot. Yes,
Wow,
that's a great one.
you are a musical
we all
family.
love musicals. Yes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So
That's
I like
fun.
it.
That's fun and a lot of culture and love.
Yes.
Well, you have successfully completed the 5 and 5, and I want to thank you for your time today.
Yeah,
Well,
for
yeah.
sure.
If you ever want to come work out of our office, come on down.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Well, I'll take you up on that offer and come down and cause some trouble.
Yeah.
All right. Well, take care for now, and appreciate you.
Thanks,
All right,
Willis.
thanks, Willis.
Have a good
Bye.
one.
Bye.
Bye.